Imagine this. You've met someone on Tinder.
I don't think I could do Tinder.
They come back to your place and it was very clear, like in the messages exchange and when you met, I think they met at a bar, that it was just like a hookup thing.
Oh, okay.
But
so it was
everyone's on the same page. Yeah. We're just, hey, we know it's a hookup.
Getting in.
It's a hookup.
Okay.
It's a hookup.
It's getting in. My God, who am I?
They stay the night. And in the morning, there's some hugging and kissing, and it seems like there could be a round 2 before they leave, and they both move on with their life. Okay. Like, you weake up kind of spooning, and you're like, oh, we're going to go again here.
Yeah, okay. Oh, mate, all right. Overachiever.
In attempting round 2, a Melbourne man has done something I believe 2% of people will think is a great idea, and 98% will think is the most disgusting thing they've ever heard of.
Are you in the 2 or the 98?
I'm in the 98, but I'll be interested to hear what you say.
Okay.
It's Alison from Flemington.
Okay.
When we got back to my place, luckily he had one condom that wasn't expired in his wallet, so we got down to it. But because we had a few drinks and a bit else when we were out and about and met each other, he wasn't able to finish.
Fair enough.
Which after a few drinks happens.
Yep.
We went to go again in the morning and he used the last condom.
The night before?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he legit says, let's see if we can revive last night's one because he didn't finish into it. And he picked it up off the floor with the intention of somehow getting it back on to use again.
The word revive as well. Fuck off.
He used the word revive. Off the floor. Who just flicks it onto the floor, by the way?
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's just...
Alison in Flemington said, I laughed in his face and said absolutely not in horror. I went for a shower and asked that they not be in my apartment when I got back from the bathroom.
Fair enough, Alison. That is... Oh. Let's revive... Oh...
Is there anyone who would go, oh, ingenious, don't waste 2 when you can just use 1? Or if it was the difference between not doing it and doing it, oh, what a clever idea.
As if...
Because he might just be that 1 or 2%. Because he, according to Alison, and obviously she goes on, but he was genuinely like, what a great idea. Like, I'm a fucking maverick.
Oh.
Like, he was pretty chuffed with himself at the thought of it.
Like you said, who flicks it onto the floor?
First of all.
That is ridiculous. But also picking it up off the floor and going, can I put this in your body? Like, sorry?
She did mention that she would assume it was covered in her dog's hair and whatever else.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, like lint from your jumpers and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, but wouldn't a gentleman...
Well... Okay, yeah, let's presume.
Wouldn't you hope that someone you'd hooked up with was kind enough to go, hey, we've got no condoms, but like, let me take care of you?
Ooh.
Wouldn't that have been option 1? He should have done that. Of course she's going to call him back after that. If he's going, hey, you just lay back, I'll take care of you. Sexy.
If people want to impress Toni, write notes because she's given clues here.
But like that would be your first instinct to be like, okay, we obviously can't have sex unprotected. We don't know each other. We're not planning on exchanging STDs or children.
Yep.
Let's not do this.
Okay.
How is his first instinct to go, oh, hang on, there's a dinger on the floor. Let's fucking... Cool.
Is that you blowing it up?
No, that was me blowing the dog hair off it. Hang on, doll. I'll just rinse this on the sink.
Oh.
Hang on. Oh, you've got half a glass of water next to the bed.
Let's pour it over. All right, there's a few assumptions that have and have not been made with your commentary here.
Oh, okay. Have I missed something bad?
No, not at all. Well, when you say he's a gentleman, I think no, this is not a gentleman.
I said if he was.
Yeah, this is not a gentleman. This is a dirty, gross boy.
A boy.
A boy. The worst kind. Second of all, my biggest issue, if he knew he was meeting a Tinder hookup at a bar and they're having a few drinks, have more than one condom that's not past its use by date, bud. I mean, what did you, like, if that's your intention was to go there and do that thing.
There's just so much about this story that is so bothersome. Listen, I'm so sorry this happened. I just can't believe his first instinct was to pick, like, all of that aside, all of that horrible shit aside, that he could have done a billion things in the lead up.
Yep.
Why wouldn't you just go, I don't have any more condoms, like, let me take care of you? Or how about I run to the 7-Eleven,
yeah.
I'll grab us a coffee, and, you know, like, you could say that in a sexy way.
Yeah, you could
be
say,
like, how about before this, I go grab us some croissants and I come back.
That's a great cute idea.
Oh my God. I would be such a good single person.
Also,
Except for the fact that I'm a freak. Yep.
so they met at a bar, and if he's had as much to drink and consume as we think, it obviously, like, was a biggish night.
Yeah.
Wouldn't, when you travel from wherever that was back to her house,
You're going, oh, we got to stop at the 7-Eleven and get some Johnnies.
you would say it exactly like that.
Yeah. You would, because you're in the back of an Uber, you're like, oh, fuck. And
I think that's sort of the code word, well, not code word, because, I mean, it is what it is, but you're aware what you have and don't have. You go, oh, I might just stop in here and get a water or just something.
Yeah, anything. Have you been in that situation where you're like, oh, I better grab a Powerade? I'm feeling like I'm going to have a bad hangover in the morning.
I think when you're that blind, you don't even need it. You go, I'll stop at the servo, and they're like, yeah. Or, but no, because, like,
yeah, okay.
You could be getting a pie or a
pie?
No, because, like, when you're on the way home from a night out,
you like need some food.
Need some food, whatever. And
they should sell condoms in the Macca's drive-thru.
that is a great idea.
That is such a good idea.
Why don't they?
So then when you go, yeah, can I get a large chips and a double cheeseburger, and also can I get some Trojans on the way out as well, please?
Oh, did I say Trojan? I meant extra small.
Trojan's the brand.
You heard what I said. I think that's a great idea.
That is a good idea.
Also,
that's fucking so smart
hang
from
on.
me. Oh, what? What?
Can you buy condoms on Uber Eats now?
That's a good idea.
You know how
They would be $65, but you'd be able to.
I think at the time that you needed a condom, you'd be like, just pay the money, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Because I think Uber Eats are getting into, like, groceries.
Yes, yeah, and you can order from the IGA or the servo or whatever. But can you imagine the guy delivering that? Like, all they've got is a, grocery bag with fucking one packet of condoms.
Okay, hang on. What's the worst thing that you could be purchasing alongside a box of condoms?
I think you had it right with the pie. That's I just can't imagine. Yeah, can we get a Mrs. Max pie and then ribbed if you got them? Yeah, great. Like, that is horrific. What a horrible bag.
What about if it was like, oh, hi, did you order the condoms and the whipped cream and the strawberries and the banana and this frozen, like, Zupa Duper?
Yeah, I just need some condoms and a Kit Kat. If you got, it's like an energy pack. Condoms and a Powerade. We've stopped this music so many times.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to start it again. But one time, no jokes.
Oh my God, tell me what. I love stories.
I had to go to the supermarket to get, remember the Adobro sauce?
Oh, yeah.
Which maybe it was dope, but it was like a chili sauce.
Yep.
I needed to get a chili sauce. I didn't get it with the big thing, so I had to go back to the store. And I actually don't mind. Like, I'm the one in our house that will just, like, run and grab a couple of things.
Yeah, you're very good
I'm
with that.
guy.
Yeah, yeah.
So I had to just go get this hot sauce, and then I get this text on the way going, can you also get some toilet paper?
Oh. I'm like, condoms and hot sauce, right?
No.
What are you talking about?
So those amongst the whole trolley, fine.
Yeah.
But when you rock up and you just got, like, hot sauce and toilet paper and the chicken.
It's like a before and after shot.
The guy's just like, whoa.
Playing on a big one.
What are you doing? Because it was like 7 p.m. He's like, what are you doing tonight? And I was like,
can't you tell?
Just having a feed and letting it rain.
I was once buying condoms and all I had was a block of chocolate and a box of condoms, and I ran into a primary school teacher that I had. Her name was Mrs. Hunt, and she used to work in the office, and she was like, Toni, it's so great to see you. And I was like, hi. She's like, you've really grown up. I'm like, oh, yeah. Okay.
Said hi to Miss Hunt.
Mrs. Hunt, yeah.
Got some stuff for my Fuck me, Deb.
And
Finish this episode. Finish this episode.